Transplant tourism is a system in which people travel to a different country for the specific reason to get a transplant.
China in and of itself had been looked down upon for allowing this, and the organs were primarily procured from prisoners who were being executed.
What concerned me was the whole ethical aspect of doing that and what the protections were for the prisoners, as well as what information the recipients were getting about their donors. I decided that I needed to try to organize a visit to mainland China to start trying to find out what was going on. My motive was to learn more about what they were doing and ultimately figure out how to help China develop a new system. What I found out was that any hospital that wanted to claim that they were a transplant center could put up a shingle saying that they were a transplant center and attract patients from really around the world. So a person who needed an organ transplant would contact these hospitals, and they would interface with their affiliated prisons to say, we need a kidney or a liver or whatever, and then the prison would go through their death row list and find the appropriate donor, and then in the day or two would execute the prisoner, and then would have organs for those recipients. I first started working with Jaifu Huang, who at the time was the Vice Minister of Health, and we've worked together to change the transplant system in China. The biggest result so far of our changes has been the ability for the government to totally ban the use of organs from executed prisoners. We were able to ban transplant tourism.
The transplant system in China obviously has changed dramatically. Access to transplant has changed. It's now allocated on a similar system as we have here, whereas the sickest patients are getting transplants.
So when I started this effort, I never knew whether we were going to be successful or not. It's just a matter of having a desire to do something good for people and ultimately see how it all works out.